sixth.
And Revlis in on a nice double leg, but drive Mora out of bounds. He got in there a little too deep on that one, but couldn't get him under control. And they'll restart. Little duck under by Mora, then he drives in underneath on a double leg and pushes Revlis towards the far edge of the mat. I think it's caught in a little front headlock, tries to pop out of there, but they'll be out of bounds. Still no score. Just underway here at 126 pounds. Elijah Mora for the Beat Diggers, and Revlis just got caught in a takedown. Nice double leg, but somehow he hooked up a couple of legs, and they pop out the backside as Mora's. Well, they're in a kind of a pickle, not sure who's got who. Now Mora gets in a stand-up position and grabs the ankles, lifts him high, has Revlis underneath him. Revlis trying to use a Peterson roll on him, and Mora hooked up the elbow. Still not. Mora's got him on his back. Referee's not sure what to do, and they'll be out of bounds. Revlis kind of had that Peterson roll locked up on Mora. Mora had Revlis exposed, but he couldn't find out who had control, so now they're back on their feet. Still no score. And Mora in on a double leg this time, and that's a 2-point takedown for the Beat Digger. They'll come to that tight waist. Working that near arm. Revlis, a senior out of Alamosa. 28-10 coming into this match. Elijah Mora, 31-4 on the year. And we'll head to the second period. 2-0 for Mora. Looking for the signal. And it looks like the Alamosa wrestler wants a down position.
Next open 2A match will feature Marino's Kyle Hunter against Bryce McCracken of Crowley County, so we'll be watching for that one. Meanwhile, Elijah Mora has a 2-0 lead over his opponent.
And just got a caution on the start, restart. It's working from the top here in the second period. Revlis gets lifted high and dumped down. Mora maintains control.
I could hear that from up here with the headphones on.
I thought I heard a thump. They're way across the way from us. Mora gets that shoulder in the back with the tight waist, drives Revlis flat as they push towards the far edge. There's a tight waist over to the left hand. And working on the right wrist, and they'll be out of bounds again. Clock at 1:22 with second period, and Mora up 2-0. Mora in on the right side, slowly. Little sit-out attempt by Revlis, and Mora follows him around. Stand up by Revlis. He's going to peel away, but Mora grabs an ankle and wheelbars him forward and breaks him down. Chops that near arm, and has a tight waist in there as they work right towards the Beat Digger coaches, and they'll be out of bounds. Working on the blue mat. Mora right back to the center. We'll move over to the left side this time. And we're back underway. Mora follows Revlis around. A deep tight waist in there. Busts him forward. He's just working at the elbow with that right hand. So he's good. Trying to get his grapevine in there on the left side, but Revlis gets out of that. Another hard side drag by Mora. Now a sit out by Revlis. Mora follows him around. Reach out, grab an ankle, drive Revlis down. Down to 23 seconds left, second period. We're right in the whole second period. There's a stalling warning on Mora.
And Derek Adame from Lamar, the #1 seed, just lost 4-2 to Jacob Solseth of Olathe. So that's good news for Elijah Mora if he continues on here in the championship side.
Okay, Mora back underway. A little Grammy roll by Revlis. He comes to his feet. Mora. Not sure what kind of move that was, but Rivas got turned back into him, but Mora just kind of hipped into him and dumps him out of bounds. And I think I heard another beat digger being called to the mat.
Bo Rocha next available. Still looking for Kyle Hunter. He should be up here. Looking for bout number 131. And they're up here just putting their leg bands on mat number 4 in front of us.
Hey, Elijah Moore is going to take the down position to start the third period. He's up 2-0.
Coach Lucen Hop giving him some advice from the sidelines there before he settles in.
They face away from us on the blue mat. This Rebels of Alamosa on the left side. Mora right to his feet, trying to peel those wrists. It turns back to the center, gets dumped down. The Rebels will work the ankle and they'll be out of bounds. Mora's got a little blood going here.
One thing the brush wrestlers need to watch with these Alamosa kids is that cheap tilt. Alamosa is really known for that.
And State Farm agent Greg Mullen, a proud sponsor of Big Beat Digger Sports for 21 years. Greg Mullen, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Kyle Hunter gives up a takedown in the first period. He's down 2-0. Bo Rocha now on mat number 6, just getting underway.
Okay, he goes at 132 pounds against Zach Mahaney out of Alamosa. And Rocha gets taken down. He's trying to work out from underneath. And as is Mora. Mora tries to stand up, trying to peel the wrists and run away. He's right at the edge, and he'll be out of bounds again. Roach trying to work away from this half Nelson far wrist, and he'll be out of bounds with Mahaney Alamosa. Alamosa wrestler at 132 pounds. Mahaney's a senior, 35-6 on the year. Roach is sophomore. Goes 28-15. Now Mora's going to run away and get the escape and a 3-point lead.
Rocha gets a reversal here, trying to tilt his opponent over. So Rocha 2-2 now, and a little scramble out there, and the Alamosa wrestler is going to get a reversal. Now Rocha down 4-2.
I looked away, and Elijah Moore is going for the pin. I'm not sure what happened. Flat on his back is Chris Revlis of Alamosa, as Moore's got him locked up with the deep reverse half, or a headlock out of that, going chest to chest. A minute to go, and Moore is going for the pin. Coach's match, we're going to have a restart. As Moore's got him locked up for the pin. Coach Loosenhop right there. Adjust his hold a little bit. Get that extra 2 points for the team.
Rocha stands up on the whistle, gets his opponent a little high, and now Rocha's going to get a reversal, tie it up at 4. And he puts a grapevine in. Reaches across for that. Now Rocha's going to get thrown into a Peterson roll, but he rolls right through it, stays on top. And we're going to go to the end of the first period, tied 4-4.
Roach is doing a good job of countering. Mora just can't quite put away Chris Revlis, Alamosa. As now he'll lose his hold. He'll pick up the 3 near fall points as the match concludes. 8-0 for the Beat Digger.
Same score as his last match. Mora's next opponent will be either Richard Bach